it'll either catch on fire or it'll start charging. Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. I'm here at Harrison Lake. I don't think I've been here in the last like 20 years. It must have been the last time I was here. Anyway, we got a local volunteer named Nathan. He's got his boat, he wants to take us diving. Clayton's already up the arm up there to the right. He's over by Rainbow Falls. And Aquatic Monkey, Clayton. So yeah, he's giving us a pin. He's gonna meet us out there. He's launching from the other boat launch. It's closer, but it's more rustic, and there's no dock. So we're launching from here, but we're gonna go further. Anyway, all right, we're gonna load up, and then we'll go from there. Nathan, tell us about this boat. What is going on here?
It is a 14-foot F Fisher from Fruza out of New Zealand. The guy named Jonathan imported 2 boats up from New Zealand, this and a 16-footer. He's got the 16-footer down in the Baja, Mexico, and I was lucky enough to just recently buy this one. It's an aluminum pontoon boat, so all sides and the bottom are sealed, and it's meant initially for scuba spear fishermen down in New Zealand.
This is so cool.
So it's the only one in North America.
Do you mind me asking how much this cost you?
Too much.
And there he is. Did you keep the water warm for us?
You done already?
No, I'm not in it.
Here's Clayton's loner.
Going up, it was like,
Clayton's loner boat, his rib. Very nice of that rental company to lend it to him. But basically, here's the plan. We're going to go down right here. Clayton's going to do the shallow portion, and Diver's going to do the deeper portion. But apparently in the summertime, it's just a gong show of boats out here. And what we're going to do is we'll get the Diver's going to go along there's a plateau, and we're going to just go just slightly below, because Clayton can do the shallow part, so we'll do the deeper part all along here. So we will, I'm almost ready. Just going to throw my hood on and get in the water before it gets too hot in the suit for me. All right, see you guys in the water.
Try to concentrate on breathing and let your thoughts fall like water to the floor. When you put an end to what you're seeing, know that it's all just the trick of the light. The dark recoils and the morning invites us in, crawling and unfurling like the sunlight soak through our skin, wash away the night that has been. Ooh, try to concentrate on breathing and let your thoughts fall like water to the floor. That it's all just the trick of the light. As simple as that. As simple as that. Air around us burning, a bitterness in your eyes, blue weeping fire, the unfreezing of the eyes, the unhinging of your mind. Ooh, try to concentrate on breathing and let your thoughts fall like water to the floor. When you put an end to what you're seeing, know that it's all just the trick of the light. As simple as that. Simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as that. glass on the stone, cold fingers in dust. It cuts to the bone, you break and scatter. Shattered glass on the stone, cold fingers in dust. It cuts to the bone, you break and scatter.
Well, we are. Oh, there's a plane. Well, we've relocated down to this little bay down here because Clayton says there's a stove right down here. We're gonna go down and see if we can find it and see if we can get it out. So this stove Clayton had found on a previous dive, and it's in super shallow water, so he swam out and marked it with one of the buoys that we actually found during our dive, and then just clipped a rope off to it so it's easier for me to just drop down on top of it. And we knew it was like a big heavy stove, cast iron stove. We have no idea why it's there. So I used my smaller lift bag first. This is a 125 pound lift. Just took my regulator and filled the bag up as much as I could. You can see here the bag is completely filled. I got few little leaks in it from just dragging the bag all over the place. Had to put a second bag on it. This one is a 200 pound lift, so for a combined lift of 325 pound. And you can see here they're just filled to the brim. And then Clayton went down and basically grabbed it and tried to do a squat with it, and he could barely budge it. This thing has got to be in the 1,000 pound range, maybe even more than that. So we pretty much just gave up. Now to let all the air out. The 200 pound bag has a little toggle switch, and then the other one has a little pole tab. Well then, that was a fun day. I think we got a fun amount of trash out. We are, thank you so much, Nathan. I really appreciate that. What a fun day. Privileged to get on the boat anytime. All right, so we're gonna just trailer the boat up, and then we'll unload the trash here in the parking lot and sort everything out and show you what we got. What we got all together. A couple of items actually came out from the shoreline. Wasn't actually in the water. The brake drum was, or the brake rotor was on the shoreline. Pulled that out from underneath the dock. Both of these fishing rods, ice fishing rod was underneath the dock. A whole bunch of beer cans. Got a little bit of plastic bottles, got a few cups, tiny little toy. And I don't really know why this post thing was in the water, but it is. I found that prop in about 40 feet of water-ish. Gonna see if I can find the owner of that phone. Got a RC boat cover. Got some random bits. Yeah, boat fender. Got a cork boot. Got a whole bunch of beer cans. Some sunglasses. That was a fun time. What do you say there, Clay? Was that good?
Yeah, it was good. I personally didn't find a ton of stuff though. It was more of the stuff that I found was on shore. I was surprised that Raymond Falls didn't have way more trash down below there. I thought there was gonna be way more stuff.
It's a pretty steep slope, and I didn't go past like 54 feet, so I don't know, I could come back and go deeper. There was enough stuff in the shallows for me to go get. I mean, I still had a ton of fun. Anyway, maybe we'll come back on another trip. All right, guys. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. We'll see you in the next video. Whoops, completely forgot. How can I forget? Thanks, Nathan. Thanks for coming out, man. It was amazing.
Had fun.
All right. All right, so this is the phone that I recovered from Harrison Lake the other day. I wonder, I don't know what generation this is. It wasn't that deep of water, actually. It was only like around 25, maybe 35 feet or so. The battery isn't swollen, so that's usually your first hint when you look at the phone here to see how expanded it is. Let's clean this up. I gotta get this cleaned up here. I got this little gadget. It's basically an air gun, and it goes onto the end of my low pressure hose, and it turns it into a low pressure air gun. So I'm just going to blow some of the hopefully I didn't force the water into it. Just gonna grab a battery pack here. Fingers crossed. Let's see what this does. It'll either catch on fire or it'll start charging. Oh no, it's got water damage. It powered up. You saw that, right? It powered up and then it Just shut itself off. Oh, I can see it here. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can see the very, very faint Apple logo in the back. There's a code, error code along here. It's like super faint. It's only got, oh no, it's gone now. Okay, not gonna bother doing that because I'll just end up doing more damage. So the next thing is I'm gonna pull the SIM card. Look at that, it's been 60 seconds and they've already replied. Yes, it fell in the water last year. Do you have it? Yes, I've got it. Anyway, I will let you guys know what happens here. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna come pick it up. Well, after texting back and forth with the person that I found, I don't actually know their name, I didn't even ask. They don't want the phone back because the phone isn't actually working and they don't have Apple Care. I just told them, I said, you know what, this phone's a write-off, probably a write-off. You can probably claim it and fix it, but they didn't want to do that. So anyway, it's probably just gonna go on my shelf, my up and coming shelf for display, and that's it. All right.